Hi, this is Lisa Allen, and in this video we're going to discuss how to troubleshoot Feedburner login issues. And there are a number of different things that can cause the Feedburner login to fail, so we're just going to go over those really quickly so that you can resolve it if you experience these problems. So first of all, the three main things that we've isolated that sometimes cause you not to be able to log into Feedburner with the application is the Google's one account linking. Also, sometimes cookies and cache issues can cause this, and sometimes Google will serve additional security questions or other requests for information that the application might not be expecting. That's just a side effect of dealing with a website that you don't own, is that you can't always control the login process completely. And so let's talk about how to solve these issues. Now, one account linking is where Google will take an account and it will notice that you've logged into other accounts, and so it will decide to link your accounts together. And so when you log into one, it will say, hey, I see you've got all these other accounts. Are you sure you really want to use the one that you logged in as? What about one of these other ones? Now, of course, that's a little bit of a silly question, because if you wanted to use one of these other ones, you probably would have logged in using that password. But, you know, there's no accounting for Google. So, if this happens to you, you need to check and make sure that they haven't linked your accounts together for you. So you need to log into your Google account. You need to look and make sure that they're not asking you if you want to log into a different account than the one that you're logged into. And if you find that situation, then you need to actually unlink the accounts and tell Google, no, I don't want these accounts associated together, and, you know, delete the association. Now, another thing that sometimes happens is that their cookies are not really easily deleted. Sometimes they hang around for a while. And so even though you think you logged out, as I mentioned, with their one accounts, they still know which other accounts you've logged in as, because they leave a cookie partially logged in on your computer. And so in that case, what you need to do is that you need to go into the system browser. And when I say the system browser, I mean the one that came with the computer, not an extra browser that you installed later. So on Windows, the system browser is Internet Explorer. And on Mac, the system browser is Safari. And the reason you need to go to the system browser is that Adobe Air, which the application is built to run on that platform, Adobe Air leverages the system browser. And it does that so that it knows how to talk to that specific browser, because if it was just leveraging whatever browser was your default one, then it would never know exactly what features and functions were available. And so it very specifically leverages the system browser to handle and manage cookies and handle and manage web page caching. And so what you need to do is that you open the system browser, but make sure that RSS Authority Sniper is not running. Then clear the cookies and the browser cache. Then close the browser and try RSS Authority Sniper again. Now, some people have also had to reboot to get the cookies and the cache to really completely leave. So it depends on the settings of your computer, but if you still have the problem after you've gone through and completely deleted the cookies and cleared the browser cache, then you need to, try the reboot. Now, another thing that sometimes happens is security questions. Occasionally, Google will decide that it wants you to answer your security question, or maybe it'll ask you to add a phone number or some other piece of information. Sometimes they have little promotions that they want to tell you about. And so there's always a chance that Google may serve a page that the application isn't expecting after you log in and doesn't know what to do with. And so if you have a problem with logging in, then this is one thing to check, is to just go in and log into your account manually and just look and see if it's asking you for any extra information, or doing something, giving you a message that you need to dismiss. And once you've done that and provided any extra information that they're requesting or dismissed the message, then usually on the next login it will be back to normal and the application will be able to log in. So those are the three main problems that you may encounter sometimes with the Google Feedburner login. And as I say, there's just a side effect of logging in and pretending to be a user on a website that we don't actually control. So, but if you have if you can't get it to work, then please do contact support, and we will take your log and debug it and figure out what exactly is going on there for you. So that's it for this video, and I will talk to you again soon.